Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to StarRupture. Today, we're gonna be reviewing together the post-Helium production line, and as you can see, like, the base is still the same. Nothing much has changed. I've only implemented a couple of improvements, and some other sections were added to the base. And, well, the problem of heating, like, base core heat, I also solved that. Well, I'll show you. But before that, between level 5 to level 7 of your base upgrades, you're gonna be needing a couple of things. Namely, you're gonna need the calcium block, the wolfram, the titanium bars. But, well, the problem comes up when you're about to produce the stators, stabilizers, applicators, tubes, and rotors. Most probably you already have produced the rotors, but the applicators and the glass is going to be one of your main problems, which require you to go and actually get helium, and helium plus the powder, calcium powder, you make actual glass with it. And before going there, I want to show you also the inductors, because my inductor building system is actually like one of the things that is still stuck at this side of the base. There's a good reason for this. And just bear with me for one more video after this one, and you will see that why I did all of this like this. And as you can see, like, I'm building the inductors is still close and very nearby the main, let's say, buildings that are close, like, let's say, there and at this section. And the inductors are actually being produced at the very center of both that place and this place. And like before, there was only that part and this part. Now the places that I've added, number one is the inductor making this part there. I'm making the stators, and there is actually my most helium based let's say production that's going on. Give me a second. Let me tell you one more thing. And if you guys remember, I told you that my base will look like a chessboard slash, let's say, motherboard. Well, I already made a video about how to avoid heating up and fighting the monoliths. And if you're wondering, like, I'm at level 7, 8, and 9 level ups, and I still have not upgraded a single core, and I have not fought a single monolith, because I've been using this system. If you're wondering how I have that 3,600, and I even have 5,000 on one of them. Yeah. I made the system just to increase their capacity, so I will never even need to fight a monolith. And if you want to check that, it's in the same playlist. Probably I've published a video about it like yesterday. You can watch it there as well. But when it comes to producing the glass, you will need the helium. Let me show you on the map where the helium is actually, and where I'm getting it. Most of my helium is right now being produced here, here, and here. And all of those lines, none of them came and connected to the main core of the base. What I've done here is actually bring all of the helium, the titanium, and the wolfranium from the other side of the world back to my base. Yes, as you can see, like, all of the resources that are, let's say, here, there's like 5 titanium, there is 2 helium here, 2 helium here, 2 helium here, plus some copper here. So these, if you look at my mouse, like this section, I have brought all of the resources from this section and have connected them here. Yes, I am not using this section. There's a very good reason for that too. I will actually be using these for, let's say, base defense. Because I want my defenses to be as solid as possible, and this section will mostly be used for base, let's say, defending systems, and let's say my defense mechanisms in general. So yeah, if you just look here, you can find helium here, and helium here. And there's also helium here, there's some here too, but they're not as efficient as these ones to bring. And they also have good quality, and there's even like yes, this one is actually high quality titanium, so it produces a lot of titanium, so you can use them and bring all of those resources back here. And I've added this place for the silicates that I'm getting, or silicone in general. And yes, this silicone section will only feed glass and powder. Okay, for now. Later I will use these two, but for now it is helping me produce the glass. And how I'm producing the glass is here, because let me show you the recipe. So at the start, you need the silicones every 2 seconds. One of these is producing 2 silicones. Those 2 silicon blocks are actually going in. They're coming out of this section. They're going and becoming powder inside of this. This one takes 3 seconds. So it's all up to you. You can make like 3 of these. I made 2 because I don't need that much right now. But if you just want to be safe, make 3 of these, so you're actually using most of the blocks that are producing there, and you're left with almost no blocks. So make 3 of these if you want more. I prefer 2 because I have other plans for that powder that's being produced there. Then the powder is going, and actually here it is being combined with helium. Yes, the helium that I have been bringing from all over the other side of the world. And if you're wondering why I have all of these lines instead of like triple lines like this, yeah, you can use triple lines for bringing that. That is because I brought these resources before having the triple system. Yeah, I did not have the triple lane, so I had to manually, one by one, bring all of the resources from there, and I've just connected them here. And here with these, I'll actually feed all of the systems that are now existing in my, let's say, base. But eventually, like, as I need more resources in different settings around my base, I am actually taking these and bringing them back to my other base. So, yes, these ones are not working at the moment, so, but it is not anything important. And, well, yeah. From there, then, we actually take the, let's say, the silicon and the helium that's coming from that section, and we're combining it with the powder. And from the powder, the glass is produced. Glass, as you can see here, you're gonna need it a lot for your recipes, for everything, and, well, for production of these little babies that are going to eat your heart out. Yeah, the applicators are a terrible mess. Right now, as you can see, like, I have an insufficiency of almost tubes here, but that's because I actually cut down my titanium for a couple of minutes, and because of that I ran out of tubes, so I'll fix this one. I do not have enough, let's say, tubes to actually produce this right now. And basically I have 3 of these, that's another reason. But I will add another tube, actually feeding the tube system here. But anyways. Then the applicators, you will actually just have to send them out to space. That's it. After you send this, you will become probably level 7, 8, and 6. So you don't need to worry about other things. And the last one on the list is our heatsink. Yeah, this one, heat resistance sheets. For that you will need glass, you will need titanium sheet, and you will wolfram plates. And the sheets are being produced here from the, let's say, the resources that I have brought from the other side of the world, yes. And they're being combined with the glass that is actually being produced up there. Yes, I'm just producing one batch of glass for both my applicators and for my heat system, heat resistance sheets. And that's more than enough, to be honest, because both of these things are actually very high level items. And because of that, it takes a little bit of time, 4 seconds to make them. And yeah, you don't need that much of them for now. Later I will have to boost this system too, but I will boost it in other methods, which I need like level 9 to 10 for. Actually, right now I can do it too. I was just waiting for the core capacity system to settle down. And now that I have the core capacity, I will actually start pushing every single thing that is all around the base inside the main, like, this core system. Yeah, so next time we see each other, probably this place and that place will be filled with production lines. Because, well, this section will become the main frame, and that section will become the lower frame, and that section will be that will be the defense ministry. And, well, I will also have to get prepared for the monolith. soon, because, well, after I hit level 11, I wanna actually fight the monoliths, but right now, I don't wanna. Why bother? Yeah, I can just avoid fighting monolith by using the heatsink system. And yeah, by the way, like, this thing's actually giving, amplification to all of my base. So yeah, that one, this one, and this one have 3,600 to 5,000 capacity right now, just by having that there. Yeah, I reversed the heat using system of the game to, let's say, build like the heatsink. And the heatsink is actually allowing me to, without the need for upgrading my base and without them taking too much space, just giving me whatever I want. And yeah, that's basically it. But be careful about the inductors. You're gonna need a lot of inductors. And one of you guys asked, why do I have this many, let's say, storages here? Like in all of them. Like, why do you have like 9 there, 9 there, 9 there? I will repeat. Number one, because of the priority system, you can increase the priority of the sides and, let's say, calls. So you get more items in the place that you want. But that is not the only case, okay? All of these are going to actually get kind of connected to each other soon via the flight system. And that is gonna happen before, let's say, level 10. So yeah, most of these are just temporary. All of the sides of these resource modules are going to actually get connected to each other. So I don't have to make like a whole base that is like as big as this universe itself. So by using the flight system soon, I will actually go up to level 10 and 9 in the same place. And most of it will be supplied from here remotely. Yes. And, well, that's it for now. If you have any questions about like the heat system, about the production line, and about how to, let's say, do anything in this game, well, leave a comment. I'll answer all of the comments. And mainly, as I said, like, I'm not using this section. And, well, just go get your helium from this section. And producer glass, try to keep him outside of this place. Because you will have a problem with, let's say, heat in this section. And if you build your base too far apart from each other, after activation of the monoliths, your bases are going to get attacked constantly. So you will either have to defend them one by one every time there's an attack, or you will make this compact build, compact base, and you will only need to defend maximum 2 cores, or set up like very loose defensive parameters, let's say. But anyways, that's a story for another time, when I actually like make something else, because this is not even the final form. There's still 3 more forms that will unify this atrocity of modern engineering, let's say. But the next one is going to be the most fun one, because, well, this will start looking really, really great after the next evolution. If you have any question, as I said, leave it a comment. Thanks for the likes, thanks for the comments, thanks for the hypes, thanks for the memberships, and thanks for the supers. As always, if it's nighttime, I hope you sleep like babies, and if it's daytime, I hope your base does not heat up until you make that section. A short form for people who skip to the end of the video. 1 second. Go right side, bring helium. Bring titanium, bring wolfram. Do not use these. Bring them here, 1 core away from your main build, main system. Produce glass and helium products in another patch away from all of the other systems. Wait for level 8 and intermediate building materials. Next time you visit my base, this thing will really look like an empire of engineering. See you in the next video, fellas. See you in the next video.